EA Skate is starting to get really boring. We are now almost 2 months into the early access of Skate, and even though EA has just come out with a brand new Halloween update and a season pass, players are still eager for new content and new additions. The game right now is just really stale at the moment. 2 months later, and we are still grinding the same objectives and going for easy and unrewarding tasks. When they dropped the Skate Pass and the Halloween event, I was super excited to grind the new challenges just to realize that they can be easily completed within like a week. There were even some players that completely finished the Skate-A-Ween challenges and purchased all of the rewards within 3 days of the 3-week event. Not to mention the season challenges were so easy that players were able to finish a 50-day season of challenges in just one singular week. I think it's pretty clear to see that the game needs more than just cosmetic and stylistic updates. So for today's video, let's just go over a few things that if they were added to the game, it would completely transform this game to the product that we were hoping to already have by now. I'm also just skating around in the Hedgemont Community Park, literally one of my favorite skate parks in this game, and it's a community park, which is kind of crazy to say. But yeah, this Hedgemont Community Park is so fun. The vert, the street skating, everything about this park is so perfect. But starting off with the thing that I hope they add very, very soon is new game modes. I'm talking about spot battles, games of skate, tranny, street contests, one-up, death races, which will probably be titled something else considering this game is mostly marketed towards like a PG audience. There are so many different game modes that you could add that would instantly elevate this game to what the community was truly excited for when the trailers were getting released. I hate comparing this game to Skate 3, but at times like this in this new Skate game where it really lacks content and kind of any creativity. Look at all of the different game modes you can play with your friends on Skate 3. It's insane how so many people can still enjoy that game because of the non-stop activities that that game has to offer. Right now in Skate, it's very single player based. The only thing that you can do with friends is skate around and do the same boring objectives that we've been doing for weeks. That's pretty much it. I think once they start adding new game modes to this game, it's going to be a whole new level of entertainment and fun, since we are kind of missing that co-op experience that we've had in the previous Skate game. Just the thought of doing death races and spot battles with your friends is honestly like wanting me to continue to actually play this game and be excited for the future updates. But I'm pretty sure in the Skate roadmap that they gave us for season 1 and season 2, and then whatever they had for that third part, I think it was like season 3 and beyond. So far for season 1 and season 2, there aren't going to be any extra game modes, which is kind of disappointing, and it kind of makes me think that this game might die out before those additions are added to the game, which is kind of scary because I actually enjoy playing this game so much. The second addition I would like to see very soon is the integration of custom parts and map building with friends. Pretty much just custom parts and map building in general. This was one of the key additions that EA marketed early on in this game's life cycle, like those early trailers, we got to see map building, and now we don't really have any information on that. I don't know if there's like a forum or something in the Discord explaining that those are coming later on, but custom maps were something I was super excited for, and it kind of seems like we won't be getting that feature for a long time still, which sucks. I know this game is early access and everything, but why do they keep doing the same cash grabs and not focusing on what the community was promised and what the community has been asking for? EA has added more currency to the game than actual content, which is just so disappointing. So yeah, I think if they implemented a custom map or custom park builder at the very least, it would honestly transform this game completely and make the game in general just so much more playable. And again, just the thought of building a map with your friends sounds so fun for Skate. So hopefully we get more news on that and we get an actual date that we can be excited for when that's going to be added to the game, because I honestly can't wait to build maps. Another thing that I would like to see added to this game is the implementation of more skate brands across the shop and future game passes. A lot of players hate microtransactions as it is, and including me, I'm one of those people. I hate microtransactions in games nowadays. But launching a skate game that is heavily focused on cosmetics and not having more than 3 different skate brands to purchase items for is just absolutely mind-blowing. I'm pretty sure the only skate brands that we have seen are Vans, Girl, and Thrasher, which To be fair, those are definitely some good starter brands for a skate game, but it would have been really cool to see some of the more prominent skate brands with this new pass, or just integrated into the shop in general. I think a huge reason why players are frustrated with these microtransactions in this game is because the actual items and base cosmetics are just overused and not very creative, almost bland in a way is what I've seen in my comments. Whereas if you add some big name skate brands, that could easily evolve the shop into what it should have been in general. A separate section for skate brands, a brand showcase would have been perfect for this game. Hopefully as these updates start rolling out, we will get to see more skate brands, because right now in the shop it can be very, very underwhelming. And the last thing that I think is very needed right now for this game is more additions to the map, and maybe just another city or area in general, like an extension to this current map. The fact that this city is all that we have and will have for many more weeks is a little frightening, considering almost every player has skated literally every cool spot by now. We are literally running out of spots for this map. It's getting a little stale, like I said earlier in this video. I fear that the map is going to get more and more boring as time goes on, just because there's no more spots to be found. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Skate 3 comparison again, but look at how much bigger the Skate 3 map is compared to this. It's actually insane. And again, I know this game isn't finished yet and we are still in early access, but I think most people are already treating this game as a finished product. So to keep more players on the game for when version 1.0 comes out, we might have to think about adding extra spots or an extension to the map, so more players are having fun with the game and not just the same old recycled content that's going on right now. I feel like those three main things are the things that I'm not only excited for in the future, but also kind of getting worried in a way that we don't have much news on these new additions that were promised months ago. Let me know what you guys think in the comments as regards to what you think EA should be adding to this game. And again, I understand we are in early access, but it's getting to a point where more and more players are getting bored and tired of playing this game, to the point of just uninstalling the game completely. I seriously think if they don't start adding some of these things to the game will die out by the new year, which is something that I really hope doesn't happen, because I actually really enjoy this game, and without this game I probably wouldn't even be a YouTube partner right now. So I'm really hoping that this game can last as long as possible, and it's just a fun game in general. I literally play this game almost every single day, so to see that more players are leaving and never coming back is kind of sad. So hopefully they start doing the right things and putting more content into this game so we can continue to have fun. But thank you guys for watching. Please run up this video and subscribe if you are new. I upload skate videos every single week, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.